And so, yeah, to finish up this last video, autism comes from hyperimmunity, and it is genetic because the public health therapies break your immunity, and autism is as a result of hyperimmunity. When the mother has taken so many things to freeze and or cure things in place that the offspring is not allowed to progress. They either stay at a certain level and then regress, because that's what happens when your body's in a cured state, it starts deteriorating. The neurological deterioration comes from hyperimmunity. That's entropy. Autism is a sign of entropy. And that's the deterioration of the mind. And then that's why the system recommends drugs and certain kind of diet for kids on the spectrum. So they're not accelerating the deterioration process. So they might be maturing in the body, but their mind is staying at a relative level, but it's still, slowly progressing, but not as fast as their peers. And so that's why you have nonverbals. Hyperimmunity is where autism comes from. But then when people get a therapy and then the person has, because when you break immunity, which is going to happen anyways at some point, another climate change, and it could be just going from one. That's what SIDS is when you break immunity and you just don't know what happened, and you die suddenly or you regress. It's when there's a change in the body, change in the climate. And it could be going from the kitchen to the bedroom. It could be going from inside to outside that could break immunity. And with the way these kids are and the way how influential this environment is, breaking immunity can happen at any point in time. And people don't understand that. And how could you explain that to them? How could you? But why is it happening so much more often now, Jillian? Because obviously the climate, is accelerating, changing, and then we're having more kids. We had so many kids during the baby boom, right? The boomers. And then you have Gen X, baby busters. Then you have the millennials, another boom because of IVF and all of that. And the VACCINESs, they contribute to fertility. And then all the different remedies contributed to the immunity, developing fertility. And then now you have these kids, turbo cancers and autism and spectrum. Yeah. It's the folk medicine. It's the worshiping of immunity. It's entropy. Autism is entropy. Point blank. Autism is entropy. Neurological entropy. All right. Bye-bye.